A university is an institution at the pinnacle of a society's academic hierarchy. The proper functioning of a university brings development and progress to society, while the advancement of society in turn elevates the university to a higher and more responsible position. Until now, the general perspective on the university system has been based on the Newtonian paradigm, which perceives the world as a machine where events are predictable. However, the 21st century is the era of non-linear dynamics and complex systems, which fundamentally differ from the Newtonian paradigm in their mathematical and physical foundations. And the purpose of this article is to present a different perspective on the role and function of universities in an era that holds astonishing possibilities, such as human simulations and quantum computers, realities that were once the subject of science fiction. Educational institutions and universities are traditionally among the most conservative social institutions, responding with great difficulty and delay to new ideas and societal needs. This may be due to the dominance of the Newtonian paradigm, which is rooted in the machine metaphor. The scientific foundations and industrial renaissance of the West began with the Newtonian era, which has lasted for over 300 years. Scientists argue that the hallmark of Newtonian industrial civilization is its towering chimneys, which, while contributing to social welfare, also pollute and degrade the environment. Engineers working in this industrial system have been educated within an entirely deterministic and one-dimensional academic framework. Engineering faculties operate based on the Newtonian philosophy of linearity, where events are predictable and the digital world functions in a binary manner. Everything is either black or white. The equilibrium thermodynamics and deterministic kinetics of this paradigm lead to reductionist thinking, which simplifies complex problems. In this paradigm, time has yet to be recognized as a distinct physical concept and merely appears as a parameter in a coordinate system. What is evident, however, is that this paradigm is neither capable of solving environmental crises nor addressing the economic and industrial challenges of today's society. The current century is the era of fuzzy logic and complex non-linear phenomena. Events are unpredictable and the world is multipolar. The early mathematical foundations of non-linear science can be traced back to the French mathematician Poincaré and later to the meteorologist Lorentz. Research by physicist Mandelbrot led to the development of fractal dimensions, which beautifully illuminate the realities of nature through the paradigm of living non-linear dynamics. Even inanimate matter exhibits intelligent behavior in this paradigm. The truths of the universe, especially in biology and living organisms, cannot be explained by Newtonian physics alone. Physical, biological, and other realities cannot be fully determined using a single paradigm. The real world exhibits multi-stability, meaning it has multiple stable states. From an entropy perspective, it operates within the domain of non-equilibrium thermodynamics. To understand the non-linear real world, we must solve non-linear differential equations and cannot rely on a single formalism. Multiple formalisms are needed to accurately and tangibly comprehend the universe. The characteristics of a complex, nonlinear world include unpredictability and adaptability. A new dialogue with nature is emerging, one that is beautiful, clean, and refined. Polluting vehicles are being replaced with hydrogen fuel cell vehicles. Outdated and decaying university structures are collapsing, making way for new educational institutions. These new universities are not limited to Paris, London, New York, or Tokyo. Rather, they exist in vast digital networks, accessible from anywhere in the world, provided the conditions for access are met. Universities must be able to train specialists capable of engaging in a new, complex and fuzzy dialogue with nature, industry and society. The universities of the future will function as intelligent agents, possessing fuzzy intelligence and the ability to rapidly respond to environmental changes and future needs. The role and function of universities will be defined by the organic paradigm, which is living and dynamic. In today's complex world, the survival and evolution of individuals and organizations depend on their flexibility in responding to external perturbations from their environment. Although this issue remains an open question in complex systems research, it is reasonable to assume that adaptability requires multi-stability and numerous attractors. In future universities, professors must have deep expertise in their fields while also being able to integrate their knowledge within a global framework. They must adopt a holistic perspective rather than being confined to reductionist thinking. This also applies to the role of universities in this evolving world. Universities must establish dynamic interactions with both their local and global communities, shaping their own evolution accordingly. The world has entered an era of complexity where non-linear dynamics, adaptability, and interconnectedness define progress. Institutions of higher learning must embrace this shift, transforming into intelligent, responsive entities that foster interdisciplinary knowledge, integrate digital advancements, and cultivate a new generation of thinkers capable of navigating uncertainty. The future of universities lies in their ability to adapt, integrate, and continuously evolve, ensuring they remain at the forefront of innovation and education, shaping the next generation of thinkers and innovators.